up my my float fishing skill, which is all right. Oh dear, heartburn from hell. But yeah, I found a nice little spot, and it's been producing quite a lot of fish, to be honest. They decently pay as well. It's a good little area. I might recast that though. Get yourself a bass. Yeah, I was a bit worried earlier on because I was fishing in this spot, and obviously there's trout in here, like big lake trout. And yeah, I accidentally hooked up onto a 1.5 kilo lake trout, and this float setup is not. I mean, it did it, but it's not designed for that. Yeah, I am float fishing. Yeah, I'm at Ladoga Lake at the moment. Onto a bite. Ooh.
Same here.
These are nice. These are nice. These can keep coming. Can keep coming. Because I was struggling. I was like, I need to find myself a nice little spot, you know, where I can consistently catch fish on the float and they pay well as well. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Oh damn. You're being spooled like crazy.
I think I got another drum. I got plenty of line, and I'm using the braided line, so it's good strong line. So
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a little bit extra line.
I'd rather have it than not.
Oh yes. When I was fishing down at Lower Tungsten River, I was using a light setup, and I caught a 15 kg taimen.
Oh, well, yeah. I tell you what, that fish I caught last night, that asp, God, he took me for a ride.
Yeah, they're a nightmare, those fish. Especially like I like to tend to run like a 7, maybe an 8 kg setup for Balea just because of those. But when you're
Yeah,
under that, it's a fight. A good fight, but still it's not really something you want to do, is it?
I mean, you saw how hard it was for me to pull him away from the edge of the map and get him. I mean, he was just
Yeah.
so heavy for the rod.
Cheers for that, Julian. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a better day of fishing. Like I say, last night they did the server maintenance. I'm not too sure what everywhere else is like at the moment, but here's been pretty consistent.
Elk Lake's not too bad.
Yeah, they got you balling.
We'll get him in.
I got you up in the corner on the live so people can see it. So people are watching you right now, reeling your fish.
I caught one of these this morning when I was streaming.
What do you reckon it is? Drum?
It's either a drum or it could be a trophy, big mouth, largemouth. I mean,
That'd be nice.
yeah, I needed a. I only got one trophy so far, but I'd like to get another one. That's a good payday.
That's it. Common minnow. Biggest fish caught today. Where's Julian at? Is he on the ocean? Oh no, he's not playing yet.
No, I'm loading in.
He's loading it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to.
Crappy PC at the moment.
We're gonna start the big fish fight on this one. Start ripping them.
That noise, man.
Oh yeah, well I like this when it screams. I love the screaming.
Yeah.
That means you got something worthwhile on it. You got a screamer, you got a payday. Oh my lord, he's pulled out about half spool so far.
He's got you going good.
It could be a big cat too.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a channel cat.
They're on this one.
What's I doing? I was feeder fishing for channel cats. I got a nice little little rhythm going for them. They're actually quite nice to catch. Give you good silver as well.
Yeah, I gotta get a better feeder set up before I go for cats.
See, it's a shame because if I could send the picker rods that I have, I would, but they're over the 100 silver mark, which is annoying.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the fish right now. The fish cut, the cut bait, unlocking that.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna make a big difference. Cause
the fish pieces.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of the bream. I'll be honest with you. They're too easy to catch and they're boring as all get out.
Yeah. Yeah, grinding up to 60% bottom fishing, bream fishing. I don't even want to look at them again.
Oh, that's sturgeon for me and on Fishing Planet doing that sturgeon grind.
Yeah,
Right.
I never did that. I completely skipped the sturgeon grind. I know a lot of people do it for obviously like money and levels and stuff, but they've definitely toned that down a little bit.
Well, when they added more lakes in, to give you more options, you get 2 lakes unlocked at that point. So you
Yeah.
can go to, I think it's carp fishing as well on that at the same level.
Oh,
I enjoy.
that's just somebody in the Discord, Leon. Just sharing perspectives, man.
I watched there's a video on YouTube where these guys are river fishing and they pulled out this. They're in, just a small river boat,
Yeah.
and they pulled out a sturgeon that was bigger than the boat.
Yeah, they do get quite big though. Especially
Yeah,
the belugas. Oof.
yeah, you can't keep them in the United States. You gotta throw them back. I think there's you can get a special permit to keep them, but on Lake Michigan, because there's sturgeon on Lake Michigan, you can't keep them.
Ah.
You get a pretty good fine if you do.
It's taking long.
Oh, I don't think this is good. I think we're stuck here.
Gonna wait for that float to go right down. There we go. Oh. Whoa, nearly 2 kg. I think that's the biggest Ladoga whitefish that I've caught so far. Thank you very much, guys, for tapping the screen. I do appreciate that. Oh, that went down. Come on. Not as big as the last one, but...
I was telling people about your streams to say, hey, if you want somebody to, she's like, I kept getting asked questions. Go ask Diesel Viking. He can help you.
No, don't send them over.
Russian fishing. I was like, go ask him.
No. Stay over there.
Kept
I'm
getting
at Ladoga Lake at the minute. Yeah, mad. It is mad. Like, I don't mind answering questions, but like, you know, it's just sometimes when you get asked the same question, you know, the same question in the space of like, I don't know, 10 minutes, like 30, 40 times, you know, it's just scroll up and have a look, you know.
That's when I like for fishing pond. I kept asking. So I found a whole bunch of videos
Yeah.
and on TikTok, and I shared them, so they're on my page for all the way up to 100, level 100. Um, and I was like, go check my TikTok. There's
Oh,
videos
what's
there.
that on the reposts? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not bad.
that I refer them to. I say my biggest thing is to tell people go to YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, common sense has it, you know. That's the thing. I mean, you're gonna get people. You're gonna get more information that way than what you are at somebody that's, you know, trying to play the game themselves, you know, at that moment in time.
Well, that and they got an audience to talk to and everything. It just gets somewhat overwhelming when you're trying to answer everybody's question and you're getting the same question 100 million times.
That's it. And all you want to do is fish at the end of the day.
Uh, we might have a problem here.
You're still on it.
Yeah, but I think he's on the other side of that peninsula over there.
Why don't you? Are you in the boat?
Yeah, I'm
Put,
thinking about starting and heading that way.
yeah, put the rod in the holder and then just start trolling and just pick your rod back up again. You can still steer the boat. Just go towards it.
Okay. Well, hold on. We're pulling them in now.
Thank you for sharing the live, man. That's what I do a lot of the times with the catfish. Especially
Yeah,
when
I'm
you're
really.
looking at like 50, 60 kgs. They don't mess about.
I do believe it's pretty much tired. Yeah, we're actually we're pulling them in now. We're getting the line in.
Thanks for sharing the live, man. How's it going? Welcome in.
Deja vu yesterday.
Yeah, that asp was really bad at Balea for you that last night.
That was a good payday on them, but
That's it. Yeah,
it
I'm all
wasn't
good,
worth
man.
it.
I'm all good. Well, I mean, for the experience, maybe, but you know, it's one hell of a fight for what you got. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the time frame of the fight and everything. That's the issue. I could have caught what 5, 6 fish in that, or I probably could have caught about 10 fish in the time frame of catching that one.
Come on. Seemed to have quietened down a little bit, but it is getting a little bit later. Little recast.
How do you grab the rod out of there?
So it'll be the number that you've got it allocated to. Thank you for the follow, man.
Okay, so it's no different from.
No, not at all.
I take it you gotta put trolling on here.
Yeah, so if you press J, I think it's J for trolling mode. But you've got to have the rod in the holder and then press J and then pick your rod back up.
Okay. Thank you.
It's taking incredibly long.
You still loading in?
Yeah, 65%.
Oosh.
Interesting. And I say that because this game really isn't that hard on a computer.
Well, I think I'm still downloading it or something because it says word impact. I don't know what that means.
So I'm running 4K UHD and I'm running 105 frames per second.
I think it's because you're on holiday, ain't you? At the minute, it's
Yeah,
probably
well,
it's probably your internet connection, to be honest.
What is your guys' connection speeds over there?
I'm running at the moment 900 megabytes per second.
Okay. See, I live out in the sticks and I'm running 1 gig.
Yeah, I mean, it varies from place to place, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean,
It'll
I used to be.
never be true to 1 gig though, unless you've got a switch box. But
No, it's
uh,
not because I'm also running like 2 TVs, another a PS5, all your Android devices, all that stuff. So
right, let's switch
that's
over. Who we got now? We got Noel. What's Noel fishing for? Oh, he's trolling at elk. Oh, trust that. The moment I switch over, I got fish. I haven't actually trolled at elk yet. Don't know whether that's worth doing or not.
I was told you needed the right tackle to do it, the right setup for it.
Um, no, not really. I mean, it just depends on where you're fishing and what you're fishing for.
Well, when you're here, it's mainly going to be bass, isn't it? I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if there's
mean,
there's
you'll
no
be all
pike
right.
here.
You'll be all right on the setup that you have.
I just don't know what the catch rates are. I guess that's the big key.
Not too sure.
Now the spot I'm at, if I was going to troll, I'd troll here. This deeper water, large deep water.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this is a really nice spot for float fishing. Bait's expensive though.
You have to share it later.
bro, I just want to play, man. What's so difficult?
Well, I recommend you take off your live because that's taking up a lot of your bandwidth.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Discord is very taxing, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
I keep thinking
I'll get.
somebody's walking up on that little ridge, but it's a bird. Every now and then a bird keeps flying by.
I'm gonna get your nitro up, by the way, so you can do better videos on your Discord. Get your
I
level
think
up.
I think that's individual, isn't it? The
No,
Discord
it is
Nitro.
not. So if I boost your server, that's your server gets everybody gets it.
Oh
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
goes.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
that's
go
right.
from 30 frames per second for your lives to uh,
I think you do 60,
60.
1440p, can't you? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. How's it going, Carlos? Just got into Fishing Planet. Have you played? Yeah, I've played a lot of Fishing Planet.
It's nice hearing people starting to play other, more fishing games. You see it more often.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just exclusively to like Russian fishing and Fishing Planet. Like I've been playing that professional fishing as well, which isn't too bad.
Oh, I have to look
There's
for
a
that.
few.
That was it was a freshwater drum, and it was 5.8 kilograms.
Um, I think there are a lot of pros and cons between Russian fishing and Fishing Planet. Um, I mean, here on, I would say Russian fishing is a little bit more of a grind. I think it's the mechanics. I think they're a little bit more realistic when it comes to fishing. Um, but not only that, I mean, like on Fishing Planet, you've got to buy advanced licenses and all that sort of stuff, and you got to worry about your keep net, how much fish you can catch, a maximum weight, and if you forget something on Fishing Planet, having to come back out to equip it and then come back in, paying additional travel fees and stuff like that, it can really sort of steer somebody away when they're beginning, because obviously you want to try and save money. I think whereas Russian fishing, you don't have to worry about any of that. You can access everything where you are. You haven't got to worry about going back and forth, back and forth. There's no advanced licenses on this either. So you pay a one-time fee to go to a place. You can stay there as long as you like. The moment you leave, obviously you have to pay the travel cost to come back, but that is it. Other than that, there's a few little bits and pieces, which in my opinion I feel Russian fishing does better, but they're both fishing games at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'd say top out wise, it doesn't seem like when you top out on Russian fishing versus Fishing Planet, because what you top out on Fishing Planet, I mean, you make so much money, you don't ever have to worry about money ever again.
Well, I
Whereas
mean,
this
that's
one,
if you buy their DLCs, and I think like I was saying before, I think for me that is the biggest issue, because when you're first starting out, I don't know, between the sorts of levels from, I would say, around 20 to 50, the grind is excruciating, and people end up buying the Japan DLC, the Maldives, and then they just get
Mhm.
silly money, silly XP, and they're there. But it's more of an advertisement that way, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that, but I found it out. What I'm feeling right now is I really don't have anything to grind for because one, other than levels, where's one that I don't need. I don't have any. I have 20 million. I can buy anything I want.
That's it. Thank you for the follow, man. The issue that I came down to was that for the time that you spend fishing on Fishing Planet and the time that it takes to actually reel in some of these bigger fish, I feel it's just a little bit underwhelming. I mean, when I caught that Groupazilla, the monster, it was £610, and it took me no longer than 7-8 minutes to reel it in. Now if you catch a 600-pounder on this, you are going to be fighting it for hours.
Yeah,
And
I
I
like
mean hours.
I mean,
That's the difference.
good example of that freshwater drum right there.
Yeah, I mean it just feels more rewarding. I feel that it's more realistic in a sense of, you really have to pay attention to your equipment because anything can go. This is the thing, like there's so many different quality hooks and things like that which do matter. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you buy the cheaper hooks, you got chances of the hook coming off. It's just I feel it's more of a realistic approach to it more than anything.
Well, one thing I would like them to add in here is the barbless because with trout, that is a really good hook with a trout.
Yeah.
I'd rather use a barbless hook than a barbed hook.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of things that they could potentially add, but I think for the what they have so far, I think they've done a pretty good job.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It is an entertaining game. It's very stimulating of the mind because you got a lot to think about, decisions to
Absolutely.
make.
Like it's like line diameter matters, things like that. Using too thick
Oh,
of a line can scare fish. Put in like this is another thing as well. If you're like feeder fishing and bottom fishing, and you're just using a generic ground bait mix, that can actually put fish off in this game.
yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it can actually, like, especially like when I was doing the Vimba for the anniversary tasks. Sometimes certain baits and attractions can really deter the fish rather than encourage it to bite. So presentation is absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. Thank you for the share, man. Thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
loads of really cool elements of this game, and there's a wide variety of fish um that you can catch. But it's something that you work towards. It's like Rome wasn't built in a day. It's something that you're gonna have to grind towards. But when you get to that point, it's so fun. It is a lot of fun.
And I like the fact they are free to play. Um, Rushing fishing's free to play. The development's going to take longer because of that, but they also get more input because of that. Because if you look at Fishing Planet's development versus this Rushing Fishing, Fishing Planet's been around for, I think they've almost got 20 years, don't they?
I think it came out in like 2013, 2014, something like that.
Yeah, they've been around for a while, and they're just got the ocean. And this Rushing Fishing, they're out in the ocean. I look forward to what they're going to be putting out, what directions they want to go to with the game.
The
I
thing
think,
is, with the fish that are out at Norway, and I mean there are some monsters out there. The thing is, you never really know what you're going to hook onto, and I love that. Obviously you can put the preferred baits and stuff like that out for the fish, but truthfully, you never really know what you're going to get yourself onto, and honestly, like some of the fights, they take hours, but I guess it's what you expect from a fishing sim, really.
yeah, I mean, ocean wise, just I've always gone on this as principle. Most of the fish all eat the same thing that you're fishing for.
But doesn't that, like, this is a thing that I got frustrated with Fishing Planet, is that the fish generally stay in the same areas. In fact, they do stay in the same areas. There's no migration. You could go onto YouTube and look at a guide on how to catch a fish that was uploaded 3-4 years ago, and it's still applicable today.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you on that one. I like to see some migration because, you know, I'm going to use this example as a wicked tuna.
Yeah,
Uh, I like to watch that because it's cool. I like to see them catch these big tuna fish. Um, they never fish in the same spot. Fish migrating. They're moving around so much in a large area that it's crazy. I mean,
that's
I
it. And they're on a time limit as well, aren't they? Because obviously it's tuna season. If they're
yeah,
not
they
in the
got
right place at the right time, they miss out on quite a bit of money, really.
yeah, it's the United States is really strict on our fisheries, um, on when you can catch certain fish, the length of time, the size, uh, and all that. Uh, so stuff like that would be cool in the games. Like you know, you got a certain time, frame where you can catch these fish. So it's not over, everybody's not fishing it all at once. That'd be kind of cool, I think.
I think what put me off of like fishing in Japan is I spent a lot of time there and I found a lot of decent spots and you can put fast travel markers down and all that jazz. And where my fast travel marker is, I know for definite that trolling for about 5-10 minutes, I can either get myself a trophy marlin or a trophy big-eyed tuna. And I can do that every single time that I play.
Yeah, you're gonna get a trophy something no matter what.
Yeah, and I think that that in itself is just it's just the thrill, the fight, everything. It's just when I mean, like say, when you're sat on 20-25 million in game, you bought everything that you want, yada yada yada. What other sense do you get, like other than just fishing for the sake of it?
Well, other than tournaments and stuff like that, which are on Fishing Planet, are so broken, it's not even funny because you got people that are hacking and they don't do anything about it. So it ain't worth it.
But the thing
That's
is, you
why.
you know what I said about like the spots don't change of the fish. So you go round, and if you've played the game long enough, you've got all your markers set out. So when you go to do one of these tournaments, it's almost as if like you've kind of got your own cheat code in a way,
Oh yeah.
because you
I
know where
on
the fish are. Like it's not engaging enough for me, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, in Japan, I probably got 100 markers, about 20 teleports for just
Yeah,
different
it's
spots.
but this is the thing though. But you can. It's one of those things where, especially like on Russian fishing, there's no markers, there's no fast travel points, there's none of that. You know, if you wanna go out and attempt to catch a big fish, there are so many variables that go into that. You can't just hop onto one spot and almost guarantee yourself a trophy. You know, it's just it depends on how you look at it really. And I'm not bashing the game. You know, like Fishing Planet is still a good game.
It's fun. I mean, it's got its perks. I think it's right now for me. I think the highlight for Fishing Planet, especially on the ocean, is fishing with people. Get people
Yeah,
on the boat, fish. You know,
but then you think about it, right? You can fish on a boat with up to 4 people, 5 people, right?
hmm
But they don't sell those boats in in-game store, so it's not obtainable through in-game money. That's something that you have to purchase. And I,
well, the
I
only
just I just don't like that sort of like, oh yeah, if you want the ability to fish with your friends on a boat, you have to pay an X amount in real
the
money.
only the only boat that you can get, ocean faring boat where you can fish with, I think it's 3 people, is the one that you got to do the missions for on Japan.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they make it very hard to access that through normal leveling.
Yeah. Well, more or less to the point, you can't access those boats through normal leveling or paying with in-game money anyway. You know, it's something that you have to buy with real-world money. Because there's no other boats apart from the Japan boats and the Maldives boats that actually allow you to have more than one person on board.
Yeah,
You know, that in itself, I just think that it's really bad.
I agree.
It's nice that you can do that. It's nice that you can see other people fishing. But then it also comes with a negative side as well, because I'm sure you've had it on more than one occasion where someone's being a donut in the boat, or you've claimed a peg and somebody's set up right in front of you, you know, because you're in their spot. You know, it's just
Oh yeah. I mean, especially if I'm doing shore fishing, and there's a bunch of people, I'll go to my own server at that point.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. This is a Bolganese rod.
I haven't used one of those. How are they? I
They're
never
all
even
right.
heard of them.
They're, I mean, it's basically like just a weaker version of a match rod, really. But
Okay, so it's purely for lighter fish.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, they do get quite big. They're like low capacities, but well, the way that I look at it is basically just a telescopic pole with a reel. That's all it is.
Okay.
But it allows you to cast a little bit further, you know?
Me personally, I hate telescopic. I think I grew up as a kid, had one. We had one. We call them cane rods.
Yeah.
Um, I think we spent more time hitting each other with them than we did actually fishing with them.
But if you have a look through the different rods, some of them do give you additional perks to fishing.
Yeah, I noticed the XP.
Yeah, so the rod that I'm using right now gives me a 50% XP bonus, which is really good if you're trying to level up your float fishing skill. You know, they do come with some pros and cons.
Well, the rod I'm using right now gives me a 50% for spin fishing.
Yeah,
Now I figured out the blue ones are the ones that do that. The blue labeled ones, it seems like.
there's a lot. The thing is, when you're looking at things that are going to give you additional buffs, you're obviously going to be paying a lot more for the item. But you kind of look at it as a return of investment. That's what you got to do when you're looking at a rod and a reel on this game. You've got to think to yourself, the return of investment, how much this rod is going to make you, etc., etc. Like right now, that rod that you're using, the linear,
Mhm.
that's probably made you probably made money back on that like a good 4 or 5
Oh yeah,
times.
oh yeah. I've made my money back off of this.
But you think of how much money you'll make off that rod by the time it actually breaks.
Yeah, I thought for sure that Ash was gonna wreck one, was gonna have my reel messed up.
Well, as long as you set up your rod and reel correctly, you can avoid breakages and snap rods and things like that.
Well, I thought my friction brake was gonna be burned out a little bit more than it was.
Yeah,
I was really trying.
usually they're the first things to go. It does last a long while, but that's why I like the conventional reels, the bait casts and reels and stuff like that, because you've got mech weight there, so you're not relying on the friction brake anymore. You're relying on the actual mechanism, and you can get some decent mech weights.
Thinking about maybe switching to my ultralight rod for twitching. That I might get a little easier, more consistent action
Yeah.
on it. I was looking at casting rods, but I still have trouble figuring out the rods on this game.
So a casting rod, you would have a bait caster on, and a spinning
Did we
rod,
just
you'd
become
obviously have a
best
spinning
friends?
reel.
Yep.
Well, I understand that. I'm talking about setting them up.
Oh, setting them up.
Yeah.
Oh, we can help you
Get,
with that.
so that's what I was referring to.
Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Hope you're well yourself, mate. Yeah, because there's like a hidden stat in this game that they don't tell you when it comes to bait casters and like low profile conventional and all that sort of stuff. They have a mech weight, which is a statistic that the game doesn't show you. But on the Discord, I do have the links to a spreadsheet which will tell you the mech weight on every single reel in the game.
Okay. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. So it's crazy. So like one of my reels that I have, which I use for the ocean, it's got 15.4 kg max drag, and that's on the friction brake. But on the mech weight, it's got 109 kg. So it's a massive difference. So you know when you scroll up and you max out your friction brake and it gives you that infinity symbol,
Yeah.
that is basically locking your reel. That's when
I'm always
you're
scared to do that.
yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want to do it on your rod, but you know when you've got your rod set up that it is most efficient way, you can take full advantage of your mech weights and stuff like that. It's very much in depth. It is very much in depth in comparison to Fishing Planet. You know, there's a lot of stuff that you need to get right. But
Oh yeah. So you get an equal build on your equal tension on your rods.
yeah, well, the thing is, it's like on Fishing Planet, a lot of the statistics that you get for the reels and stuff don't actually matter. They don't matter at all. Whereas on this, those little bits of information that you seem to neglect playing those sorts of games actually matter here, you know? So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I got that 5 kg, almost 6 kg freshwater drum. That can't brought out.
Are you fishing with a leader?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What are
Fluoro.
you using? Fluoro, yeah?
Yeah, I don't want them to see my line.
No, that's good.
I do that in real life. I do that. I run fluoro, but I'll run a braid because a braid's really a good line. It's actually a very strong line.
Yeah.
Um, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Even when they think this, oh yeah, this one shows this. I'm like, yeah, but that braid is not actually. If you ever felt a braided line in real life, um, it's not. It's more of like a string of braided string. Um, a good braided line. They come in. Most of them I've seen come in like a green and multicolored. You like a green, you get a light green, you get a little dark green in it.
Yeah.
Uh, which is just basically camouflage to help it out a little bit more. Um,
Brother. Oh
but
no.
Because
I'd
one
rather
one
run.
thing
I'll
you
run
really want
braid
to
all
pay attention to here is your line type, your diameter, the material used really does affect your bite rate.
Yeah. I'll notice it right away. Well, especially because I'll decide to go pike fishing, so I'll switch over to steel. 'Cause it doesn't really matter with that one. I just don't want them to bite off
Yeah.
my stuff at that point. But I'll switch over to steel or something like that, and then I'll forget to switch it back, and then I'm like, okay, crap, because you'll see the difference in your bites.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't. It's funny because when I'm at Balea, I don't actually use a leader at all.
I
I
I
just
guess
go
you wouldn't need
straight.
to.
I just go straight fluorocarbon.
What was that? That was 4, so I want something around 3.
Bro.
Oh, he's on
I'm
mosquito. Or is he feeder fishing? Nice.
You want to see the lag I have?
Go.
trying to
See this?
decide on a crank.
Bro.
Because wobblers, that one I got to put a twitch on it, but a crank you shouldn't have to put a twitch on
That's
it.
better now.
It should automatically do its own thing.
Of course,
Hmm.
61 fish. Oh, he's trying to get a trophy perch. Nice, man.
I'm on Norway now, by the way.
Come on.
God, that is an ugly lure. It is. It's a terrible looking lure. Thinking about this, Lynn Euston original crank, 3 meters. That's about perfect for this lake.
So, are you aware of the records and ratings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Just
also looking at
make sure you look at the
depth.
weeklies.
Yeah, let's see.
So, on the records and ratings, look for the name of the fish that obviously you want to go for, and then look at weeklies and type the name of the fish in that you're looking for, and it'll show you the
So,
most recent patches on specific baits and stuff.
cool. Am I in the right spot?
Hold on, I've not got your thingy up at the minute.
Yeah, it's replay. That's all-time records for Elk Lake.
Hold on.
Oh, you should go get that crawfish. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Let's get the crawfish.
Yeah, so if you go to records and ratings real quick, so you see on the bottom left you've got your Elk Lake.
Yeah.
So
Leaders.
if you click on Elk Lake,
I know which fish I was gonna go for. It's already.
oh
So.
yeah, and then top left, you in the search bar, just type in the fish name. Sealer, and it's the craws is what people use in it. It'll tell you the date that they've caught them and all that kind of stuff.
That was 2 days ago.
Yep.
That's a nice one. 7 pound, 7 kilogram.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice bass.
So you've kind of now got an idea of what you need to be running in order to do that. You know.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it really matters what color the craw is because they're catching on all sorts of different colors here.
And that's it. And then if one's not working, just switch to the next. You know.
Yeah, let's go look at the crawfish here. I hope I should be able to run them by now.
Yeah, you should, as long as you can use a jig rig.
They're running a 4.5s. So
That's quite
that's 15.
a big hook. The 4.5s. You might want to go down one. You might want to use the slightly smaller craw.
The 3.5.
Yeah.
So it was like on this one. Let's buy that one. Let's buy this one. We'll buy a blue one. And we're not going to buy the white one because it's out of stock.
So do you know how to change rig types?
No, I haven't messed with that. I got to go to the hooks, don't I, for this? And that jig head?
Yeah, they are jig heads, yep.
Okay.
So I would go for like I don't know, like a large 4.
Let's go to large 2. Just trying to decide which one I want here. Actually, I like this kind of ones that's got that extra grip. I don't need to go expensive, I don't think.
No, you don't.
12's not bad. And then, let's see, extra large one. This doesn't have a large 4. I'm gonna have to go up here to the 17. Looks like.
I think it's the Berserk ones, the one with the black, like, eyelet thing.
Oh, this one here.
No, that's a sea jigging rig one, that one. I can
Okay, this
I
is
can tell you what they're called.
that's Berserk.
Yeah, the Berserk hooks. So the ones, the ones with the black. So it's the Avenger jig series.
You said a large 4. Okay, right there.
Yeah.
Let's buy 2 of them, just to make sure we have extra. Because always buy extra if you can afford it.
There's nothing wrong with having spares. So if you go into
No.
your inventory and click on your rod that you're using, you notice that it says at the top rig type.
Yeah,
So if you click on that, it'll give you options. You want jig rig.
it is locked.
It's locked. So you still need to get to a percentage on your skill tree.
This is a lot of I like this setup better than what Fish Planet's got going because you know you go to 3-way rig and you're like, how the hell do you do 3-way rig?
Your Texas
All right,
droppers and all that sort of stuff.
let's see how far away. I'm at 48, really.
I would have thought you've unlocked it by now.
Well, there's jigging right there. There's jerkbait, wobble. I got using a 3-way rig, drop shot rig, wacky rig, Texas rig, Carolina rig.
Is
I don't.
the jigging rig highlighted green for you?
I got jigging highlighted green. It says
Yeah,
the jigging rig. I
Oh,
don't have any points into it though.
yeah. So will it not let you? Oh, Oh no, that's my screen. Donut. Yeah, pull your pull your rod back up again. I need to enlarge this. Yeah, there you go. Jigging rig. That's the one. And then you put your jig head on, and then you put your crawl. But you might need a different size. Just give me a second, and I'll send you one.
Yeah, this is not supported. Does it tell you what it supports? Let's see.
I think
So
it
it does
might be a
2 to
lot.
extra large 4. So large 2 to extra large 4.
So you need a large 2. Hold on. I'll
I can get
send
a
you one.
large 2. Don't worry about sending it.
You sure?
Yeah, I can buy it. I got enough money.
By the way, as well, when you go to the store and you press, before you click E to enter, there is an option Y, which allows you to return an item if you've not used it.
Forgot about that.
So you could get your money back.
Yeah, my 30 silver back. Which is actually, you know, normally you would think, oh, that's nothing. Like in this game,
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it, really?
So Avenger Series, it says I still got, oh, I gotta take one
It's
off
probably because you got
this.
it on your rod. Yeah, I always do that. Always. And this method that you're about to do is so effective. So effective at
Is it
outplay.
what kind of retrieval are we looking here?
So it's so jig stepping is basically you cast it out, you wait for it to hit the bottom, and then you do like 2, 3 rotations and then stop, and you'll notice that you'll get the jig step thing coming. It takes a little while to get sort of into a rhythm with it, but you will get there eventually. I got bloody that was a bream.
So we're gonna put the 2s on it because
Yeah.
it's the bare minimum, but it's not bad still. It should work just fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this one. I tend to forget to turn off my flashlight. Always make sure you're full on food. I watched the videos. The guy says, "How to get 100%." I'm like, okay. I'm watching it, and it's like 100% cast. And I'm sitting here also, it's like, you totally forgot to mention the fact that you want to make sure you're full on food too, because that determines your cast.
So in this, you can brew tea and coffee, and what that does is
Yeah,
basically just increase your energy, really.
I do sausages and on a stick, and then uh, tea. I got to get the coffee stuff. I was kind of hoping like one of these would boost, like like one of the drinks would like give you some kind of benefits, especially the alcohol.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
A lot of that stuff you need to craft.
Yeah, it's got probably a lot to do with your crafting skill and
Yeah.
whatnot. So let's get out here to the nice little big deep part. I want to go to this spot right here. I get smack dab in the middle.
10 minutes. Oh.
You watch
Have a
that thing
decent fish on.
cast.
Whoa! We got a weight
Have a
issue
decent
here.
fish on.
So what's
Bro.
the test of your rod?
15. We're at 17.5 per grams.
You might be able to find the same size hook but a lighter one, maybe. Hold on, I wouldn't expect you to go back.
Yeah, do you
Um,
got one in your list there? It's got to be
so
2 watt, a large 2 minimum.
so your what was your test again?
15. 15.
15.
I forgot about that. I should have paid attention to that.
And what's the lure? Is it 7 grams?
I believe it's 7 grams. Yeah, 7 grams.
This one should work. I think that's only a 5 grammer. Large one.
Hopefully the large one will work.
Yeah, it should do.
All right. There we go. Let's see how it sits. Yeah, there we go.
What y'all reckon? 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 5 day?
Oh my goodness, don't start this.
Yeah, I know.
So you reel it in until it says like touching bottom,
Mm-hmm. There we go.
and then you do like 3 rotations, and it'll say jig step, and you have
Yeah,
to
we
just
need to
keep.
increase the retrieval speed on that.
Just don't forget to pause between reels. Like, there you go.
What do we got?
You could be onto a bass because the bass love those.
I've used. I caught some when I was a kid. We'd go on the lake shore because I grew up on a lake pretty much, and we would lift the rocks up and pull to look for crawfish.
Yeah.
And we would get so many crawfish, we'd use them as bait. For
Do,
bait.
do you know what the issue that you've got at the moment using that crawl?
I'm gonna get something bigger than I probably can handle.
Yeah, the channel cats like them as well.
I don't think it's a channel. And we're still pulling it up. Even with a little bit of drag going out, we're still bringing in more line than we are losing.
I just unanchor the boat and let it pull me.
Well, the good thing is it's not a channel. That's a
Oh,
nice sized white crappie.
there you go. You're into the moneymaker now. That is literally all you need to use there, to be honest.
You're back. I gotta let my dogs out.
No worries. Let's have a look, see who else
The
is.
PC's overheating. Oh no.
I am recording as well, Julian, so just be careful, man.
Yeah, yeah.
%56 on float fishing skill.
Become best friends. Yep.
Thank you for the follow, man.
Explode. It's gonna explode.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thanks for the follow, man. What are you out in Norway?
Yeah. I'm just at the 41 mark.
He's got a bite. I don't know if he's there or not. Oh, there we go. I've caught 75 fish out of this hole. Huh. Most definitely. Yeah, this is a really nice spot.
Are you at Lodga Lake?
Ladoga, yeah.
Ladoga.
Normally I'd have more than one rod out, but this is just calm. I'm enjoying this. The bites are consistent.
You like float fishing?
Yeah. Got my Bolganese rod out.
Nice.
I can't believe I spent over $3,000 on this rod.
Is it doing you good?
Yeah, it comes with a 50% XP bonus.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's not a bad setup. Could be worse.
How much was it? For the rod?
It was well over $3,000.
Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah. I already had the reel. There's definitely something having a nibble on that float.
I just had a nice fish and it stopped because of the boat ticket. Expired.
There's something definitely having a nibble.
Fish always nibble.
You watch it, it'll just plunge straight down in a minute. There you go. Ah, too soon. Damn. It's what I don't like about float fishing sometimes. You never really know when to strike.
Yeah, I know.
The float goes down, but it's just all about timing.
I just got a 2.2 kg snow skull pin.
Oh, it says 816 grams on the chat.
Yeah. Oh no, but I mean before.
Come on. It's just toying with me. There we go.
I know you're there.
I'm fishing at Ladoga Lake. Russia. But I think it's called Lake Ladoga
Oh.
in Russia. Don't quote me on that. You're playing right now? You started 3 days ago. Damn, man. I mean, well, if you're interested in joining a channel, you know, with some, you know, nice people, built up a nice little community, you're more than welcome to join it. The channel name's in the top left-hand corner. We'll try and help you out as best as we can, man. If you'd like to, of course.
What happens if the PC overheats too much?
Then it'll blow up. Nah,
Oh, no.
you got thermal throttle in it. It'll turn itself off before any damage is done.
Okay. Because it's not a very good one.
One day you got 40 fish. Nice. See, I'm only after the smaller fish, but they pay so well here.
Small fish pay well.
But there's quite a variety of fish here. There's some trouts and I think there's salmon here as well.
Nice.
I know there's definitely pike.
Oh, gotta be careful for that.
Yeah, it's a good job I'm not fishing for them.
I'll take a say to hook onto a 10 kg pike.
Yeah, this rod will handle it.
Oh.
Oh, his feeder rods are going off at the minute.
Where's he
I don't
fishing?
know.
Mosquito.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
I put some my skill points into using Balkanese rods, so hopefully it'll increase the chance of getting a trophy, which would be
I'm
nice.
saving my skill points at the moment. I have like 12 or something.
Yeah, I just invest them in what I'm using. You know, you'll figure out what you like using most, and then just invest the points into what you like using the most. Really,
Yeah.
I was going to get
Having been-
myself a match rod yesterday, but I thought to myself, I don't see any point. I've got a pretty decent feeder set up, so that'll do me for a minute.
Yeah. Many setups.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Who else we got? We got 4 people, and I've only got 3 screens. Who is it? Is it
Am I
Noel?
live?
I think it's Noel.
Noel, I think.
Yeah.
There, I finally got the juke step. Oh, fish on.
It's a nice, easy way of catching fish, though, isn't it? With those crawls on the jig stack.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not much
gonna-
reeling. It's just let her go a little bit.
So if you press Q on your keyboard and then click on the cog, and then you can search for the channel name in the bottom. Nice one, man.
Oh, I got a decent fish.
I can hear the spooling, but then I think two of
Yeah.
you are spooling at the minute.
I wasn't really spooling. He's just
Nah,
pulling
me
a
either,
little
me
bit.
either. No, it's just Mario. Makes some noise.
Ah, nice one, man. Welcome.
Bro, it's a flatfish.
Nice white bass right there.
Kilo. Beautiful.
I can't lift it up.
I love
what?
fishing for bass, especially on lighter setups. They give you such a fight.
I like doing it in real life. I just won't eat them.
No, that's fair enough.
Hello.
Hello. So who have we got? Oh yeah, nice. How's it going, Dip?
I'm so close to be able to use the hammer reel.
Oh, nice.
6.7% away.
Yeah, you'll get that. Yeah, this is free to play. PC only. We got 82 fish in the bag so far. I mean, this spot is really nice, really consistent. I was just
Here's a
Why'd you
You
go
what?
with 2 rods?
here's the question for you. Now, there's a timer on the fish when they're in your keep net. Your
oh
bag.
yeah, the freshness thingy. Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
sell it when it comes a day. You know, personally.
I mean, general rule of thumb, if you're, you know, if you get yourself like, I don't know, 50, 60 fish or whatever, or when you stop fishing, just sell them like you normally would. That's what I do. I never run into that issue because I mean, and keep in mind as well that still comes into effect when you're not in the game as well.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So just make sure you sell before you like log out or whatever.
Yeah, I've actually made that mistake. I logged out and every freshness was like 20% when I joined back. There was one pretty decent fish there as well.
Tip when they do that. I'm gonna go and have a look, see how much these 82 fish are gonna give me. And I might go and fish somewhere else. I'm not too sure yet. I might actually go to elk and try some channel cats. That'd be nice.
Oh man, them channel cats get big
They
in real
do.
life. They
I-
in the newspaper they had one that was I swear it was about 7 foot long.
Yeah. The thing is though, they when things are left alone, they get quite big, don't they?
Oh yeah. Like there's this video of a crocodile in Australia. And it was eating a kangaroo.
Is that
in
the
the
recent
head.
video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. That's crazy. That is.
I was like, I'm good. I don't want to run into that thing. That thing's head would had to have been about 4 or 5 foot long.
Yeah, well, we got enough world problems. We don't need, you know, crocodiles that big. No, thank you.
That is definitely a dinosaur.
At first, I was like, "What on earth is that?" Because the video's taken quite far away, isn't it?
Oh
But
yeah.
then when you look at it, you're like, "What on earth?"
Well, someone said in the comments and with the video I saw that kangaroo was a fully grown kangaroo.
Yeah, that's mad. And he just chucked it around like it was a toy.
Oh yeah, it was. Didn't have any problems with it.
That's not bad at all. I've made nearly 500 silver from fishing that little spot.
Nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Some people might not understand it, but that is a lot.
It is a lot of silver. I mean, it was only like, what, 80 fish? Ah, it pays well. I like it.
I sold 80 fish at Corio once off the trolley and I got only 230 silver. So 500 is twice as much.
And they're only small fish as well.
I think the most fish I ever sold was 45 fish. And that was off of Balea. That netted me almost 300. Had a lot of trout.
When you go out into Norway, I filled my keep net up, the 150 fish, and I netted, I think it was just under 2,500 silver, something like that.
Yeah,
But
that's what I need right now.
but it does take a little while though. It'll take you a couple of hours, but you know, it's it can get quite, I don't know. I think it gets quite stale out at Norway sometimes because when you're pilking, you're just using the same action over and over and over again. It's not really, you're not really involved too much for the fishing out there.
Yeah, I'm not getting this jig step down at all.
Oh, that just took that like crazy. I really want to unlock sandwich bait. I think that's like an 80% float fishing though. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it up in a second. I think I'm going to try and go for some channel cats.
This way works a lot better for jig step.
Yeah, you'll find your own niche to it.
Well, I'm using the rod, not the reel.
Oh, what? Just reeling and lifting?
Yeah, 'cause that's all it really is doing.
Pretty much.
Why am I spinning? That right there's fish. That is something else. The boat is actually spinning on the acre. I like that. That's just from the wind. That doesn't happen in Fishing Planet.
No, you're pretty much just at a standstill, aren't you?
Yeah, which is unless you're catching a fish. I mean, that unique swordfish it ran me a mile. It pulled my boat a mile from where I caught it. Easy mile.
What I like to do for fun, back when I was like heavily playing Fishing Planet, is I'd go fishing for Nile perch in a kayak.
Oh my lord!
If you haven't done it, you got to give it a go because honestly, you're essentially being walked by this fish.
Did you go over by the waterfall, or did you go to the other side?
Yeah, the waterfall. Yeah.
Because you can catch them on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
The other border.
I think the only downside to it was how long it actually took me to get down there. But once I got down there, I was using a Texas rig with a, I think it was like a 15 centimeter pink shad, and yeah, it just took me for a bit of a spin.
I like to when I was over there, I was using the spoons.
Yeah, well, the
That or
flat
shiner.
spoons.
Yeah, that or shiners. I'd get that nice neon blue one.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't like about flat spoons, I think it was like 8/0 was the largest flat spoon that you could use. I don't think they went any higher than that.
Yeah, they didn't. Then you're cheating with with your ocean wide rod gear.
Yeah, oh, your
People are like,
saltwater stuff, yeah.
yeah, people are like, how are you bringing that in so fast? I am
Uh-oh.
overpowered on this fish.
What do we do? Oh, no.
Atlantic cod.
I wonder if they're going to end up putting in more American maps.
Oh, almost definitely.
They
Almost
gotta.
definitely.
They got to. I mean, to keep the people interested and give them a different variety of fish.
See, on this, I would like to see something like, like the Amazonian maze, like for the Arrow Primer and that.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
I want to see one with west Atlantic fishing, such as right off like Maine and all that stuff, North Carolina, Maryland. Because the fish out there are freaking huge. I was watching another show. It's called I forgot what it's called. It's like spear fishing. They were spear fishing tunas.
Oh,
Oh, it was cool. I was like, that's cool. That'd be interesting to try to do.
you see it when they do like bow fishing and crossbow fishing and stuff like that.
Yeah, my friend. No, this is more of like 10-foot spears.
Yeah. Going primal.
Well, they got a boom that reaches out about like 20 feet in front of the boat. They got to run on so they can get up over the tuna without scaring them.
Then just spear away.
Yeah, and hope not to miss.
Come on. It's going to be my last fish here, and then I'm going to go over and do something else. Go on, take it.
Oh, there's a fish.
Oh. Oh.
I'd be really worried if I caught a catfish.
even the 2-3 kg ones give you they're just pigs.
Oh, catfish in general are pigs. Even the small ones. I've caught catfish in real life, and boy, they always put up a good fight.
You see, like when you're using a lighter setup, and you get like a 5-6 kg flathead. Oh man, that is going to be a fight of your life on elk, I tell you.
Well, I caught that one common carp.
Oh
With
yeah, the commons
almost
are nightmares.
that common drum. I mean, was it common drum or something? I don't know. The drum I caught. One of them was
Oh, the
5,
freshwater drum, yeah.
almost 6 kg.
Ah.
I want to catch a 6 kg bass.
Oh, it finally went for it. Come on. Right.
I'll throw
Change
a couple more at this color, and then we'll change it up.
Oh, dips at Oldberg. No, is that elk?
Oh, fish on the way down.
someone completed a challenge then. Let's put the wind gate on. I think it's set up already. No, it's not. I think it's because I put it on this one.
Why is it so laggy when I'm in the harbor? Damn.
Maybe it's trying to tell you something. Alright. Oh, do I put the 30? I think I'm going to do that. The 22.
We got should be a largemouth.
Guys, I have to go.
Yeah,
Nice
no
spot,
problem.
guys.
I'll be back in like half an hour.
Good oaks.
Okay, bye.
I need to adjust his volume if I'm still here next time.
Yes, he is very loud.
Yes, yes, he is.
He's chewing on his microphone.
Well, it sounds like he's got running off like whatever a PC microphone or something.
Yeah, it does. It does sound like he's in a bit of an echo chamber. Gotta love it.
I run HyperX.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good to get decent headphones when you're gaming and stuff like that. Right, let's have a look.
I got the HyperX because of the metal construction. I was like, I wanted something that's gonna last a while.
Let's pop that.
Oh, fish on. Get up over there. Let him know that he's coming to the boat.
What am I going to use up on the... I might actually get the Super Duty back.
Uh-oh.
Put it on the chicken. Let's put a large one on that. I don't think the casting is going to be very far. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, beautiful.
I got myself probably a nice bass here. I'm buying myself all new rods and reels this winter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one great thing about America. We got really good stores to buy fishing tackle. Then I'm getting myself this winter. I'm also getting myself something for some Target out in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I like to do. So that's good stress relievers. Just go out Target, sit outside out at the porch, catch 5 types of fish using the jig rig. Task complete. That's a nice largemouth.
Oh, it is. They are so beautiful looking, aren't they? The color on them is just crazy.
Well, the ones I used to catch had a really much more profound stripe down the back, down the side here. Much darker and profound. Oh, what is trophies? What? Probably around 2-3 kilogram.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I do have a sheet thingy.
I'm surprised I'm catching them at night though. That is.
Yeah, nighttime fishing here is It's actually pretty good.
Well, in real life, I always struggled catching bass at night.
Thing is, this is not a very deep place.
Yeah, it's only what 4.5 meters, isn't it?
Yeah.
The deep spot. Took me a minute to figure out what the maps, understanding the map.
A 1.5 kilo white bass. That's pretty good.
Nice one, man.
I think anything that pops up on this chat is a good size fish.
That's it. If it's chat worthy. I think I might be using too big of a leader here.
That reminds me, I gotta go buy that thing.
Oh, what, the tool?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need that in your collection.
It's just so darn expensive.
It is, but once yeah, it'll save you a lot of money in the long run. I was the same. I was like, ugh, just choosing to your profits. But I'd get yourself a new setup before that anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to go get the cure. That lake. This name of that lake is it's not agreeing with me.
Oh, what, Curry?
Yeah. Let's show the blue one for a little bit. See if we get anything, an increased bite rate off this.
See, I've had some pretty decent luck on the blue one. A lot of people say use the orange one, but you do get them on the blue.
I just was kept using like it's kind of like a pink almost.
Yeah.
Crawfish are normally pretty dark in color in like lakes like this. They're like a sandy color.
Just take that. 17, 72. Oh no, it should be okay. 60 centimeters. Probably a bit heavy for this place though. Let's put this back. 0.9. I might go full fluoro on this.
I might throw the other side here for a little bit.
30, 30, 20.
Oh, my first walleye.
Nice one, man. 35, 300.
It isn't a biggie, but
Do you know what? I might not actually. 7 point. Put that on. Jig. Let's use.
my favorite type of fish to catch is the one that bites when you're just cast it out and it's just sinking to the bottom.
God, I'd love to get a nice catfish on right now.
Nighttime for me, so they definitely should be biting. Ah, I screwed that. Missed up. Oh, good lord. Oh no.
Oh.
fish could very well be a catfish or another carp.
You all right? I love the fact that they put this new map in as well at like level 1. You make some serious silver here if you know what you're doing.
I watched a whole bunch. I guess there used to be a cabin map. I think I'm on a catfish.
You think so?
Characteristics I wanted this. It's wanting to stay at the bottom. It's not running. It's just trying to stay at the bottom.
If you think you got a catfish on, I would unanchor your boat and troll it.
I'll let the fish pull me around. Extra drag. That's how I
That's
always
it.
say.
Surprised that other rod's not gone off yet. Do you know what? Screw this. I'm not messing about today. I'm going to go and see if I can beat my PB.
There you go.
Bit of fighting talk. Ocean Queen. Oh, where's that rod? Was it this one? Got a little bit of time. Not a lot of time, but should be enough.
Every time I try to pull them up, it's all cranky. Maybe it's a big walleye. That'd be nice.
Either way, you're looking at a payday.
Yeah, no kidding. Right now, I'm just trying to get his head up. There we go. I'm glad I'm not on my ultralight. This would be kind of sketchy with the ultralight.
Yeah, the amount of XP that you would get for that as well.
I'd probably be able to bring it in. I'd just be worried about break something.
As long as you got enough line, you'll be alright. Gotta wait for the boat to stop moving now. It's the only
guy
thing I
I
don't
want-
like about this river.
Yeah. I just throw the anchor.
Yeah, but when you out here on October River, the current's quite strong. So when you throw the anchor out, you drift for about, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds before it actually comes to a stop.
All right. Good to know. So what I'm doing is, I had someone ask, why you keep pulling up on the rod? It's like, gotta get them
Yeah,
off the bottom.
you don't really need to do it, in all fairness, in this game. But some people do it, some people don't. I mean, it's just your preference, really. Whatever you want to do, fish how you want to fish.
I've had it work. Because in real life, that would actually,
Yeah, benefit you, wouldn't it?
yeah, you're especially with a bigger fish. You're what the whole principle is. You're trying to get its head up, so it can't swim side to side.
That's it. Another really good tip as well. If you ever find yourself like not on a boat and you stood by the bank or whatever,
Chase the damn thing down.
if you stay in front of the fish will go the opposite direction.
Okay.
So if you're on like a fast moving river which goes into like a big lake or something, and you don't want that fish to go into the big lake, try and get in front of it and it'll cause the
Change
fish to go
direction.
the other way. Yeah. Which can be an
Oh.
absolute lifesaver, to be honest with you, sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did that the other day.
Yeah.
We ended up chasing that thing down. Oh, look at the size of this thing. It is a cat.
Oh, you got a channel. Look at that. Oh no, it's a flathead. No,
Oh.
3 kg flathead catfish. Yeah, but you go back to the shop and you look how much silver that thing will give you.
I mean, that was on a medium light tackle too.
Here you go, look.
I got my other two jigging complete.
Still can't
Oh,
get
where
to
am I?
just it.
I'm telling you, what I was doing was working really well. I put it on a low retrieve and just pulled up and then retrieve, and it was working really good. We're still in the, yeah, we're going to leave that out.
Ah, fair play. It's a nice catch. Is that your first one?
That was my first. Oh, are you talking to someone in the stream?
No. I was talking to you, yeah.
Yeah, that was my first.
That's 3 kg flathead catfish. Oh, love it.
On medium light.
On a medium light setup, yeah. Just proves it can be done.
I bet I could catch it on that. I bet you I could catch that on a light.
Oh, yeah, you probably.
Or an ultralight, I mean. My ultralight rod. I don't want to test it, to be honest with you. I've caught a timeman with a beginner level on Fishing Planet with a beginner level rod.
Damn.
A trophy timeman. That was hard. I had to pull the anchor on my boat and just let it, just kept my drag down low. That's what I'll do for fun. Is I'll try to catch something on something that you should be able to catch it on. Oh man, right off the bat, I love it. Just pull it up once. This blue one's it's performing better than the other one. It's definitely not a catfish because it's not trying to pull down. Didn't you catch an 8 kg one yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
You you said the rod wasn't the right rod or something like that. That's that one you fought for a while yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was on that was on like a 9 kg picker rod, that. I was looking for things like walleye and stuff like that, and yeah. One thing led to another, and the rod just bent like crazy. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, well, you kind of know when you got a really big one on.
Yeah.
But depending on the rod you got, it could be really deceiving. Like the ash for really good deceivers. You think you got something like big on, and it comes out as like 1.2 kilogram fish. It's like, really? That's probably the thing I like. Each fish really does fight different.
Yeah,
I
they've
mean,
all
they
got
put
their
the
own
detail.
characteristics.
They put the detail in that fight. What do we got here? That's a bass. No, that was a 1.4 walleye. Surprised I
You,
didn't lose my leader
you
on
keep
that.
you keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna be in for some money.
I hope so, because I'm dying for some money. I need to buy my new rod setup. I'm looking at
What pulled out
probably
of here? I
almost
bet you this is a
2,000.
pike. Oh, it's a zander.
That's another good fish to catch right there. Sanders. They're like a walleye species too.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised they don't have pickerel in here.
Hmm.
Because that's a
Pike.
pickerel or a pike species.
Yeah.
And normally like a beginner, like a big starter like this, they would thrive in this kind of waters here. Little grass pickerel.
Or the chain pickerel. They're quite nice.
Yeah. Reminds me of my Emerald Lake days.
Yeah.
It's the only place I ever caught them at was over there.
It's not a bad
Purple
place.
worm
Quite a
with
small place though, isn't it? Emerald.
yeah. I don't know. When do you get out in the boat? Another walleye. Surprised. I'm in the walleye spot right here. Yeah, I used to. I never had too much luck where everybody was fishing. Where everybody said to fish. So I ended up exploring a whole bunch of other spots, and I just found a spot that was producing like crazy.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you follow the cuff, you're gonna get different results, ain't you? You always fish off the cuff, or I do anyway.
I get enough information to know what I need to be doing,
Yeah.
and then I go Then I do that on Fishing Planet in the ocean. I'll go blaze a trail. Like, I'm gonna go check out this area. No one's fishing over here. Let's see what it looks like over here.
And then you pull out a trophy.
Oh yeah. What the heck? Yeah, I'll pull out something I didn't expect to get, and I'll be like, cool. So they're over here too, and I don't have to worry about people bothering me. It's a big lake. There's going to be more than one spot to catch the fish.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I really want a nice cat. I think I've gone past the time threshold now, though, but I have
You
to.
can catch catfish. I mean, normally you can catch them any time of the day.
I might get lucky. I know
I'd
they're
like to
more
see-
active at night, but
One thing they could do. Whoa, what's going on here? One thing they could do is like add stink bait, a stinky bait, or an additive that you can add to the bait, make it stink.
just put it in your pocket.
I live in Kentucky. I've seen some weird stuff. They don't. That catfish down here is pretty big. That's one of the great things about America. Fishing is huge in America. Hunting and fishing. So your outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was that I was watching. I'll have a look at it later.
I like these videos where people like this one video that's been circulating, and this girl goes on there and she says 20 degrees Celsius is hot. And I'm like, I looked at the math, I was like, really? I'd be dying for that right now.
What's that like? Like 21 degrees is like room temperature, isn't it? They're not
It's like
far off.
86 degrees. Something like that. 82. I think it was 83. So right now, let me give you an idea of what the temperature is for you. We have a heat advisory out right now. Okay?
Yeah.
It's 122. It is 86 degrees right now. All right. And that doesn't include the humidity, so let's see. If I go outside right now, it is the actual air temperature without humidity is 86. What the heck do I have on the line? It's 86 degrees. The feels like temperature is 99 degrees. Okay.
Damn.
Let me see. Where's my? There it is. Humidity is 79%.
Ooch. Oh no! I just had a fish then. I wonder if it was a
Alright.
cat.
We're gonna have to.
Probably another Xander. I mean, I don't mind like fishing for Xander. It's cool. What I might do is put this rod out and then just get my spinning rod out.
See what you get.
Yeah. I'll leave this one
Oh.
out for cat and then I'll I'll have a look and see what I can do with this. Where is it? Wingate. Let's take that off.
That's a normal for me, especially uh, I'll throw a couple rods out, bottom rods, and then I'll throw a lure out. And I'll take, whether I'm actually gonna catch anything, I care less on the lure, but it's practice on retrievals. Why I'm still fishing.
That's
Wouldn't you be mad if I caught another cat? I don't know. This one's weird. It's been tossing its head like crazy. Reminds me of an ocean fish.
Turn the reel speed up. Oh no.
I got some nice warmouth right here. Oh, in between this tree and this thicket here, in this little cove here. It's a big warmouth.
Could be trophy.
It's sitting on the bottom right now. Let's pull it up. Let's see if we can get it pulled up.
Nothing on the maggot.
Now, here's a question, since I don't know. In Norway, the Norwegian map.
Yep.
You got fish finder and all that, or is it
Yeah, you get a sonar. Yeah,
cool?
that
That
it
helps
does
find it.
actually work as well. It doesn't seem to be getting anything on the maggot, which is surprising. Might try a shad. Because the shad was pulling some zander in just a minute ago. I think I got a small enough one. Might try the Lynn's minnow. If that... Oh, here comes the thunder.
We're on the hunt to chase again.
Going for a walk.
I tell you what, this boat right here is not maneuverable. I really miss my bass boat right about now with the trolling motor on the front.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's probably the biggest thing right now I miss out of Fishing Planet. Is having that ability to really crank around needed.
Oh, I'm having no luck on these at the moment.
This thing don't want to come in. Like I'm walking the dog here, you know.
Literally. Or in your case, you're probably walking the cat.
And it's more than likely probably another cat. That or like a top dog bass.
Let's try the provoker. The provoker does anything out here.
It's just that it popping its head like that's just weird. I feel like it's moving too much for a cat.
Yeah, still nothing on these provokers. I don't know, I might get like a top water lure out at some point.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're clear of the... Oh, we're not quite clear of those trees.
Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for me. Like I say, thank you very, very much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed this, as well with the other perspective. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to keep this going. So if you like what you see, you know, maybe consider subscribing and all that good stuff. But until next time, hope you all take it easy, stay safe, and I shall catch you next time.